Hello, and this is Delia again. And I have another story in our 5-minute bunny stories. Are you excited, Scarlett, for the next story in the bunny stories? She wants to know if you want to sing a song. Okay. Let's see what story it is next. 5-minute bunny stories. What's the name of the story? Okay, Autumn Adventure. Autumn Adventure. That ought to be fun. Belle, don't tear it up now. Be good. Be good to your toys. Don't tear him up. Be nice to your pillow pet. Your pillow pet is only for you to have to sleep with so you won't be alone. Not to chew on. Got to be good with it. Aren't you ready, Scarlett? You ready? Autumn Adventure. Look at Autumn Adventure. Thumper opened his eyes one morning before all of his sisters. He was excited. It was the beginning of a new season, and it was the first day of autumn. He and his sisters had decided they would have an adventurous day together, and Thumper couldn't wait for it to start. Look at Thumper. He is excited about autumn. When his sisters woke up, Thumper was ready to go. They hopped out of the bureau. It was a bright autumn morning. Mama waved goodbye to her little bunnies, and the air was crisp and cold. Colorful leaves were falling. It was a beautiful day. See all the bunnies? They are running around in autumn times. The bunnies' first activity was finding leaves to jump in. In the middle of the meadow, they found tons of leaves. There were red, orange, and gold leaves. Rustle, rustle. Look at them playing in the leaves. They were everywhere, fluttering to the ground from the trees. The bunnies worked hard to gather all the leaves into a big pile. Then the bunnies leaped into the leaves. As the bunnies rolled around in the leaves and had their fun, something caught Thumper's eye. It was an apple tree. I bet those apples are awfully tasty, Thumper said to his sisters. They agreed the apples looked yummy. So Thumper and his sisters hopped off toward the tree and all the fallen apples that was fallen on the ground. When they got to the trunk of the tree, they saw that there were apples all over. Thumper picked one up, and so did Rhea. My apples has a little friend living in it, Rhea said as she saw a worm poke out. Thumper laughed. He wanted to eat his apple. After careful inspection, he saw that there were no worms living in his. Thumper said after he took a big bite. After his snack, Thumper continued on. He hopped and hopped, and then he hopped right into a pumpkin patch. Thumper was excited to see the pumpkins. They were big and orange. Thumper's friend and Badger walked by. Hi, Thumper, the Badger said. Isn't this a beautiful day? Thumper asked his friend. It is, and I'm getting ready for hibernation, the Badger said. What's that? Thumper asked. It's when I go to sleep for the winter, and I have to store up some food for when I wake up, the Badger said. Thumper thought that sounded fun. Just then a flock of geese flew overhead. They make all kinds of racket, don't they? Can I help you get ready? Thumper asked. That would be nice, the Badger said. Thumper and Badger spent most of the afternoon picking up acorns for his hibernation. Thumper thought it was kind of fun. He gave his friend all the acorns he could gather. Thanks, Thumper, the Badger said. Aw, there's the little Badger, and there's Thumper gathering up all the acorns, and there's the little mouse again. As it started to get dark, the badger had to go home. Thumper waved goodbye to his friend. "See you in the spring," Thumper said. "Come on, Thumper," Trixie called to him. The girls had caught up to him. It was time to go home to Mama. The bunnies hopped home after their fun autumn day.